Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Monday evening to all my awesome viewers and happy Labor Day to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in Game 4 of the conference finals for our Los Angeles Lakers series. So the Boston Celtics are only one game away from winning this episode, and so are we. But if we lose this episode, we get another episode, and we will be playing out in LA. So from Game 3, the Los Angeles Lakers beat the Denver Nuggets 106-78. I will have all of the Western Conference episodes, even from Game 1, in the link in the description if you guys want to check those episodes out if you haven't already. So, without further ado, we'll see you at tip-off. Alright, so the Denver Nuggets have a B+ home court advantage, so the Denver Nuggets won the tip-off, so Paul Millsap, he's going to pass it off to Jamal Murray, and Jamal Murray's going to pass it off to Nikola Jokic. There's a block. Jokic passing it off to Millsap. The Joker putting up an assist there for the Denver Nuggets. So we got some Anthony Davis here. He has some legit talent with his Los Angeles Lakers. Paul Millsap gets a foul there while Anthony Davis gets that layup in the paint. And he got 2 points off of that. So Anthony Davis, will he get this one in is the real question. The answer is yes, sirree. Jamal Murray with the possession of the basketball. He's got to pass it off to Nikola Jokic. And that, my friends, is a mid-range shot. So, throughout this playoffs, he's had 55% in field goals, 19.7 points per game. So, LeBron James, the Akron, Ohio native, dunks that in. So, it's now going to be a 5-4 lead. Jamal Murray with the possession, passing it off to Nikola Jokic, gets that one in. So it's now 6-5. And I'm going to pass it off to LeBron James and then to Schroeder. And I lose the basketball. I think it was Michael Porter Jr. got that in there. So it's now 8-5. So I'm going to use some Andre Drummond. So Drummond, it looks like there is a foul there. It's on Nikola Jokic. It's a shooting foul. So Drummond misses the first shot. And will he get that second free-throw attempt in? The answer will be a yes, sirree. But we're losing by 2 points. I mean, I get that this is the first quarter and all. But Denver, with this lead, I mean, Jamal Murray drills the first three of the game for the Denver Nuggets. So it's now in a 5-point extension. Now I'm going to use some Anthony Davis, pass it off to Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. So it's now going to be an 11-9 lead for the Nuggets as Caldwell-Pope drills his first three points of the game. Jamal Murray, another three-pointer. So it's back-to-back threes on his possession for the Nuggets. So I'm going to pass it off to LeBron James. And you know what? I'm going to use a three-pointer for the Akron, Ohio native, and he gets that in from three. St. Vincent St. Mary High School in Akron, Ohio is where he went to high school. Played for the Fighting Irish from 99 to 2003. He graduated high school in 2003. And in June 26th, he was drafted number 1 overall by the Cavaliers, which did terrible the year before he went to the Cavs. I mean, it's a 30-minute drive from his hometown to Akron to Cleveland. So Jamal Murray passing it off to Paul Millsap. He drills that three, and it's now 20-14. Schroeder passing it off to KCP and some LeBron James. So LeBron's going to get it in for 2 points. Alright, some Jamal Murray passing it off to Michael Porter Jr. Murray with that assist though, so it's now 22-16. And I'm going to pass this off to Andre Drummond, who formerly played with the Detroit Pistons, gets that one in. So it's now 18-22, 10 points in the paint for the Lakers, and Denver has 8. So this is kind of funny how we're losing this game by 6 points now. but we have 10 points in the paint, so that really makes a difference. So Millsap with this steal. LeBron James was not paying attention to the ball there that time, and it's now 26-18. So I'm going to use some Schroeder passing it around to KCP and then some LeBron James. So James, he's going to dribble it out. So I hope he doesn't go on the backside, backcourt violation. So he's going to drill a three. It's not going to lead the Nuggets by much, but he gets that in, and we'll see you guys in the second quarter. Alright, so it's now a 31-26 lead. LeBron James, the Akron native, he's going to do a nice spin move, gets that in for 2 points. So it's now a 3-point lead for the Denver Nuggets. Michael Campazeo is going to pass it off to Aaron Gordon, the former Denver Nuggets player, former Orlando Magic player. Why did I say Denver Nuggets? He now plays for Denver. LeBron James picks up the assist from Kyle Kuzma. So it's now 33-30. Monte Morris passing it off to JaMychal Green. Green gets that in, and the Lakers do take a timeout. Alright, now I got some Anthony Davis. So Davis loses a basketball, and the Nuggets pick it up. Monte Morris passing it off to Aaron Gordon. Campazeo drills that three, and it's now 38-30. And now we got some LeBron James here, and he gets that layup in the paint. So it's now 38-32. LeBron James, 17 points in this game, 8 in the paint. So Michael Campazeo, he's going to pass it to Monte Morris. So Morris, he loses the basketball. So Drummond is going to pass it off to LeBron James. So LeBron James gets it in there for 2 points. So it's now 38-34. Michael Campazeo, 2 minutes into the first half, will be over by then. Monte Morris passing it off to Campazeo, and then some Aaron Gordon gets that in there. So it's now 40-34. I'm going to use some Markieff Morris. So Morris dunks that in. LeBron James picks up that rebound. Picks up the assist. Excuse me. I meant to say assist, but I did get mixed up there for a little bit. Denver takes a timeout. Alright, now our possession, we got some Marc Gasol, the younger brother of former Los Angeles Lakers and Memphis Grizzlies player, Pau Gasol. But the funny thing is about it is, both Gasol brothers started out with their careers in Memphis, but the odd thing is, they didn't even play together for the Grizzlies. So, I think Pau played from 01 to 08. Jamal Murray drills another three. So he's been knocking down threes for this Denver Nuggets team. I mean, he's been on top of his game right now. So Anthony Davis gets the layup in the paint. So it's now 42-46. So 22 points in the paint, 18 for Denver. We're 100%. They're 95%, which is not too bad. Will Barton loses the basketball. Anthony Davis picks up that rebound. So it looks like Anthony Davis gets a layup there. He drives that in for 2 points, and it's now a 2-point lead for Denver. So the Lakers have not at all led throughout this game, not even a bit. So Murray drills a three, so it's now 49-44. I'm passing it off to Marc Gasol, and I'm going to use some Markieff Morris. So actually, I'm going to use some Andre Drummond for now. Passing it off to Morris and then off to Drummond. And will I get the three? The answer will be a yes, sirree. And it's now 49-47. So it looks like Murray, no defenders trying to stop him there, drills a three. So it's now 52-47. We'll see you in the second half. LeBron James, 19 points, and he's played 7 minutes, 8 for 8 in field goals. So he's been on top of his game. I mean, he's the leading scorer now for this LA Lakers team. And it's now a 2-point lead for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray trying to think of where he's going to pass it to. He's going to pass it off to Millsap, dunks that in. So Anthony Davis and Millsap both have 9 points right now. And they were both 4 for 4. Now he has 11 points. He's 5 for 5, Anthony Davis. So he is a talented basketball star. I mean, he went to the University of Kentucky, won a national championship his freshman year, spent 1 season with the Wildcats, Kentucky, and his talents proved him into the NBA. I mean, on that 2012 London Basketball Olympics, Team USA, he was the only NBA rookie on that team, so he didn't have any NBA experience. So they won gold, and then they have a really good Team USA basketball. I mean, a lot of their great players come from the United States. So LeBron James, gold medalist in Beijing of 08, in London of 2012, bronze medalist in Athens 2004, where Giannis Antetokounmpo was from, but he was only 9 years old. He didn't turn 10 until the 6th of December, so Jamal Murray gets that in, so it's now 59 to 56, so 18 points for him already. And Gasol is going to pass it to Drummond, and then some Morris. So Morris looks like he's going to drill a 3, and the game is tied. So we're going to take a break here. So the Nuggets have made 5 more 3-pointers than the Lakers. Alright, it's time to play some basketball. Now we intercept that ball off to the Denver Nuggets. They pass it to half court, drills a 3, so it's now 71-61. So they're subbing out on that court. So Schroeder is going to pass it off to KCP. And KCP drills a 3. And it's now 71-64 with only 43.2 seconds to go. Monte Morris has possession. He's going to pass it off to Aaron Gordon. Gets that 3 in there. So it's now 64-74. Kuzma passing it off to Montrezl Harrell. Dunks that in for 2 points. And I think it's Schroeder or Kuzma that picked up that assist there. So Michael Porter Jr. is going to pass it off to JaVale McGee, and he gets that dunk. The 2020 Finals NBA champion with the Los Angeles Lakers. And then shortly after that, 22.5 seconds, by the way. And as I was saying, 22.5 seconds to go in this third quarter. And almost like the Lakers are trying to rebuild. They want to get that 2022 NBA Finals championship in. So that's something that I want to check out along the way. So Montrezl Harrell gets a 3 throw, and we'll see you in the 4th. Alright, the State Farm assist of the game is coming right up. So it is on Denver because they're leading this. So Jokic scores, and I think it was Jamal Murray, if I am not mistaken, who got that assist there that time. Morris loses a basketball. LeBron James trying to swat the ball and making that steal happen. So Monte Morris passing it off back to him. So Morris, he's going to get that in there. So it's now going to be 82-71, 97% in field goals, while Denver has 94. So Anthony Davis, he is going to get that reverse layup in. So it's now 82-73. Monte Morris loses the basketball. Anthony Davis makes that steal, and there is a foul. It's on Monte Morris. So Anthony Davis, will he get a 3 throw in? First attempt, rather. No, he does not, but will he get the second one in? The answer will be yes, sirree. And Jamal Murray losing the basketball. Millsap picking it back up. And Denver's off to an 8-point lead. So Denver, I'm surprised that Denver is leading this whole game, but they might win one of the games, and then the next episode, which we will probably have a next episode, it will probably be in the Staples Center in Los Angeles. So the Nuggets have benched their outscoring Lakers bench by 7 points. Alright, so Andre Drummond passing it off to LeBron James. So LeBron James, the Akron, Ohio native, dunks that in. So it's now 87-78. Denver leading this one by 9 points. So Jamal Murray has possession, and it looks like he's going to pass it off to Jokic. So Jokic dunks that in. The Lakers taking a timeout. Alright, so now LeBron James has possession. I'm thinking about passing it off to Anthony Davis. So Anthony Davis drills that three from behind the arc. So it's now an 8-point lead for Denver, as it's now 89-81. Will Barton's going to pass it off to Nikola Jokic. So that's going to be in. So it's now 91-81. So let's see if I can do a logo corner shot with LeBron James, and he misses that, passing it off to Michael Porter. Jamal Murray drills that three, so it's now going to be a 94-81 lead. So let's see if we can do a 3-point shot from almost half court. Misses that. Murray has possession, so Murray. Shoot a three like Stephen Curry. Gets that in for only 2 points, so that's not too bad. 14 for 17. Trying to get it to Gasol and then to Davis. So let's see if we could do a logo shot with this challenge with Markieff Morris. Misses that, and he's dribbling it out, so he's going to pass it to Morris. Gets that in. Alright, so it's now 101-87, 17 seconds to go. Jokic losing the basketball. And I think the Lakers are going to have possession of it, while the Denver Nuggets win the first episode of this series. So the Lakers now are leading this 3-1. So I'm only going to go over the Nuggets statistics because they won today's episode. Alright, Jamal Murray, 28 points, 11 assists, and that's all for him. Michael Porter Jr., 18 points, 2 rebounds on the day for him, 2 assists. So he had a steal as well, had 1 point in. Nikola Jokic, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 12 points, and had a dunk on the day. Millsap had 3 dunks. So that wraps it up, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next episode.